Welcome everyone to another video of Vinyl Addict. This is Chili and it's a Mofi record again. This is Santana 3 on the silver label. Now before I get into this, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment on this video, share this video, and if you still haven't, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will receive updates. Okay, so this one is a Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, and so the silver label is pretty much my understanding of this is that they did not receive the original master tapes, and whatever they could scrounge up and get is what you get. And so, however, I chose this one this week because listening to this, it all comes down to the individual and what they hear and what sounds good to them. There's a quadraphonic version of this album which sounds really good when it was originally released. However, I do like this version of this album, and usually, the Mofi criteria is pretty much always getting these groundbreaking albums, because this one is kind of put up there with like Bitches Brew by Miles Davis. It's something that just, when it was released, it was just out there. It's psychedelic rock, it's Latin fusion, some jazz in there, and this is probably the peak of that, the first three albums, and the whole Woodstock thing. And this is the album which introduced us to Neil Schon, who would later on become Journey. And so here is that guy right there. I myself, I really dig the sound on this album, especially with all the orchestrations of just percussion instruments. It's just cut open wide, and you can just hear pretty much all the call-in responses and all the kinds of different things, the interplay between Schon and Santana. It's amazing. And this music, especially side one, is, of course, it's non-stop. There's no pauses in between these songs. They just segue, and it's just one whole long jam, kind of. I just feel like they were so tight, they just said, hey, let's just record this, and whatever happens on this tape we'll take. Or they probably went through it a few times. That's how it sounds. It just sounds like this band has just been playing so much, and they're so tight that, how could you write something like this? I don't know. It's just crazy. But No One to Depend On is on here. That was a big hit. Everybody's Everything, and they're right there. They bring in the horn sections too, and that's really cool. And then Jungle Strut, Everything's Coming Our Way. That's another song that was pretty much a big success. And this was probably the last #1 album until Supernatural. So that's in the 90s. So this is their pretty much peak of this band, and it really sounds good on Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. Silver label, the silver strip. I recommend it. It sounds good to me. Number 4980. Okay, so what are your thoughts on Santana on this pressing on Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab? I know that there's people who like the Japanese issue and things like that. This is, to me, like I said in my last video, Mobile Fidelity is somewhat, to me, a trusted brand. And when I look for albums like this that are just kind of groundbreaking and innovative, like this third Santana album, and to hear it with this ginormous soundstage and just, it's just mind-blowing. So there you go, Santana, the third album. Leave me your comments below. What are your thoughts on this? And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.